Is this the bear trap that we were looking for? Most likely, yes, guys. Bitcoin has put in a bear trap in the mid time frames and is now trying to head towards some key moving averages. So in this video, we'll be trying to figure out some key levels as to where this train can go until and where can we expect further reversal and a further continuation move to the downside. Because guys, the macro has still not changed. Macro is still bearish, which is why these are bearish retracements, right? Oversold situations can overextend the market quite a bit to the upside, but still, guys, sometimes it's just necessary to zoom the fuck out and look at what the picture is, and the picture is still bearish. So without any further ado, guys, let's jump onto this, and we are getting very close to this expiry right here, guys. 25th June to this 23rd, we are looking at a major ops expiry coming in on 25th, guys, day after tomorrow, right? And your max pain price is sitting at $40,000 levels. I've been expecting, and I've been saying this thing again and again, as we jump close towards this major quarterly option expiry going on. Yes, the price action can create a lot of ruckus to the upside, create so many bull traps and bear traps, and eventually expire somewhere alongside where most of the open interest is standing in at, right? So there we go, guys. This is your area of interest, area of key interest, critical area on Bitcoin, $40,000 levels. Where are we sitting in at right now? 34,000, guys. We do have to do a lot of things to do to the upside, but essentially these targets could be aligning in with some of a potential bull trap which is coming in also, guys. So let's jump onto the TA right here, guys. Yes, this clearly looks to be like a trap, guys. Yep, you did not see any 12-hour candle closure below this liquid zone right here, which was technically sitting at $31,000 levels, and we did take this wake out, guys, signaling that there is no buy side, there is no major buy side liquidity standing in here, right, to buy Bitcoin, maybe, or sorry, to sell Bitcoin right here, right? So a lot of traders got trapped, guys. This down move wasn't happening in a lot of volume, and the 4-hour time frames right here was your key indication that yep, your support is not going away, guys. We put in a candle right here which was quite significant, and yes, you are looking at a continuation right here, guys, straight up to this level right here. So if we start clearing this level to the upside on a 4-hour closing basis, essentially if we start taking $35,000 levels to the upside, then we can talk about these levels being tested, guys, pretty soon, right? Pretty soon. Now, where are these targets coming in from? These targets are your 21 exponential on the daily time frame. Essentially, once we clear this one to the upside, this is what I will be looking for, guys. $36,500 levels is going to be acting as your major resistance, right? Now, once you clear this one, then we can potentially talk about Bitcoin rolling in all the way towards $40,000 levels. For the time being, for the small time frames, yes, the momentum is to the upside. The 21 exponential on the 2-hour time frame is inclined to the upside, signaling strength. And is it signaling a breakout out of this wedge as well? Most probably, guys. Most probably. This looks to me like, yep, we are attempting a breakout out of this entire wedge right here, which could lead on to some key targets, guys, which could, yep, you see right here, I mean, this is classic bear trap right here. We're expanding alongside this one, and yep, you put in a huge bear trap below all the support, guys, literally below all the supports, right? You peaked your way all the way below the support for about a 6% down move, guys. 6% down move. This is why at least the trend should be confirmed in the 4-hour time frame to make any action, guys, to take any action, right? We were critical of this level right here. I was personally very critical of this level right here, and yes, I was expecting a continuation down move all the way towards $27,000 levels with a lot of skeptic on my head, and this is what eventually played out, guys. Well, $27,000 levels target not coming soon, it looks to me like. We are putting in a reversal right here in the small time frames, and if we look, guys, if we just keep on trending above this diagonal trending resistance line right here and essentially aligning this with this entire horizontal resistance, guys, this could potentially flip out into a support, and we could be aiming for these levels alongside the 21 exponential on the daily time frame, right? Now that is essentially going to be your pathway for Bitcoin. Now, look, guys, anything can happen. We can reject from these levels as well. I'm not even kidding. Well, to be honest with you, guys, this is leaving the bear control zone with let's just say with a lot of strength right here, and we do see that grind breakout on the RSI as well. So this breakout, for the time being, it looks real, although, guys, we have to be prepared for any downside move as well, which is why I would be putting a lot of attention into this diagonal trending resistance line in terms of a potential trend reversal coming in from this price point as well. Now, it's time to be vigilant, guys. guys, it's time to be vigilant. Let's just talk about this one real quick right here. We have a bearish cross lumen right here, and we did not have any retest of this bearish cross, right? Now, essentially what happens is when Bitcoin puts in a bearish cross between the 200 and the 55. Now, guys, we don't have a lot of instances in the history, but this is the major one which I want to talk about right here. You put in a bearish cross and then you pump into it. You pump crazily into it. Whereas your macro picture, guys, I've been talking about this price action structure for a very, very long time on the Bitcoin's price and on on this channel as well, about how Bitcoin creates this kind of ruckus, right? You leave the range to the downside and damn, you do a tractor out of bears and then you go to the upside. Guys, the pathway to the downside or the upside is not easy on Bitcoin, which is why it's quite essential to trade the ranges. And essentially, it's not required to chase these breakouts, guys. Even if you are trading these ranges and if your system is well formulated, I don't think you have to be chasing the breakouts, guys. I don't think you have to chase any breakout for that matter, right? Without any macro confirmation, guys. We did not see any confirmation on 12-hour time frame, any confirmation on 4-hour time frame, and Bitcoin put in a huge hammer dildo right here on the price action, well, and it just shot to the upside, guys. Similar to this price action, something like that could happen where we could just simply pop to the upside, all the way testing this death cross and eventually putting in that bearish retracement that I've been talking about, guys. Bearish retracement, bull trap, anything that you would like to call, onto the upside all the way towards the 6-minute extension, standing in at $49,000 to $50,000 levels per Bitcoin, right? Now, in the small time frames, certainly the trend is to the upside. Once we start closing our candles below 31,500, then we can aim for those nasty looking $27,000 targets back again, guys. In the small time frames, in the daily time frame, it looks to me like Bitcoin could be attempting a reversal right here and at least test the 21 exponential moving average right here, right? Alright, guys, now next up we have Ethereum. Now Ethereum getting picked up right here at this wick, guys, at the volume control zone out of this entire structure, guys, entire price action structure. Ugly looking, gigantic, ugly piece of price action, guys, this one right here. And well, you see a lot of volume right here, and your next spot for volume is here, guys. $2,400 per Ethereum is where most of the volume is aligning in at. Now, is it aligning with any breakdown areas, guys? Now, we could be essentially testing this breakdown, and I don't think we do have a lot of volume activity going on at these levels, which is why, guys, you could potentially create a fake out below this tweezers as well and go all the way towards 24,000 and still be bearish, guys. The 4-hour 200 simple moving average is aligning alongside the volume as well. Now, onto the downside, it's pretty much clear that volume is coming in from $1,800 levels, which can act as an interim support for Ethereum, guys. Once we start losing 1800 to the downside, then we can talk about further potential continuation all the way towards these volume liquidity, guys. Now, all right. Now, this is certainly a far-fetched opinion, sitting at these levels, talking about these levels. Yep. As of now, is far-fetched because, guys, the volume node is unfortunately not at it's not at $1,500 levels. The volume node is standing in at $1,300 levels, right? Which can create yet another bear. Guys, look. Essentially, what I'm trying to tell you right here is that do not try to chase these breakouts or breakdowns. I think catching the momentum, I think catching the, let's just say, the small time frame trends is essentially something which is going to play out. Essentially, scalping, guys. Essentially, your positional trades are not going to work out because the market makers knows that all of the people will be trying to chase those positional moves and would be trying to put in some positions which they would be expecting to pass on to their grandchildren, and which creates a perfect environment to create a lot of traps to the upside or the downside, guys. Now, essentially, for me personally, yes, I'm looking to trade the ranges. I'm not trying to put in any positional trade for anything, guys. For that matter, I do have my positional trades running on Matic and Solana, both of them to the downside, guys, both of them to the downside. So essentially, if you take this level to the upside, yes, you'll be heading all the way towards, well, let me just bring this level back again, guys. Now, this volume node is aligning. I can't deny the fact that how nicely this one is aligning with the 200 simple moving average, which is why the price action can be pulled on all the way towards these levels, guys. But we have to clear this level to the upside first and foremost, then we can talk about the further potential downside. So is the bottom confirmed? Is this the bottom? Is this the place where you have to long Ethereum? No, guys, no. The 4-hour time frame is still trending below the 21 exponential moving averages. You can see right here, most of the rejections, they do come in alongside the 21 exponential moving average for your continuation down move, right? So you got to be cautious right here on Ethereum. I don't think this is the perfect sweet spot for the market to just go long on Ethereum. But if we start trending above this exponential moving average on a 4-hour basis, all right, guys, now I think for this reversal right here, 4-hour would not be a confirmation. I do feel that personally, guys. Ethereum is a lot more easy to create those trappy trap and nasty moves because of the liquidity issues, guys. We don't have that much amount of liquidity issues on Bitcoin itself, and your Bitcoin dominance is going to the upside, which is why trading Bitcoin could be essentially a better thing to do, guys. This is what I personally feel. I'm talking according to the range trading behavior, right? Now the 12 hour has a death cross right here. Now I don't think that the 12 hour death cross is quite relevant in terms of the Ethereum trend, but if you just take a look at the history, let's just see what happens, guys. Well, yes, I think it is relevant right here, guys. Well, we were trying to put in another death cross right here, but it did not happen alongside Dogecoin, if I remember. Well, no, not essentially, guys. Dogecoin was somewhere here, I feel, when Ethereum was trying to put in when that was trying to put in some bearish cross. But guys, you can see right here the 55 and the 200 simple moving average on Ethereum, it really encapsulates a lot of trending behavior to the upside, right? Now this is what you're looking at, guys. Potentially anybody who longed Ethereum on a 12-hour golden cross right around these levels of the $200 Ethereum is going to go for this bearish cross signal right here, guys. Look, it's as simple as possible. You buy there, you sell here, guys. And what was that bullish cross able to capture, guys? It was able to capture 1,000% upside, 1,000% upside. So if you're trading these markets without any emotions and completely objectively driven scenario for yourself, I think you would exit on the bearish cross happening on the 12-hour time frame. Looking at the relevance, yes, this is relevant, guys. Now essentially that does not mean that we just simply keep on tumbling to the downside, guys. Yes, you could potentially come and retest this bearish cross all the way until these price points, guys, aligning perfectly with the volume node, guys, right here. So $2,400 Ethereum could come into reality if we start trending to the upside on a 4-hour opening and a closing basis alongside the exponential moving average right here, guys. Then you could be targeting these price points right here. It's as clear as a blue sky, guys. It's as clear as that, right? You got supported right here at the liquid zone on Ethereum, and you did create a lot of bear trap with Bitcoin itself, just wicking below this last liquidity entering the market. And yep, you go to the upside back again, guys. Do we have any yes, we do have. Yeah. 4-hour has good amount of divergence, guys. We do have real chances for Ethereum to trend all the way towards these price points at $2,400 levels, right? Now essentially this is what I would be looking at in the coming days, and it could be a slow process, guys. Now here comes the 25th marks for a big positional rotation in the market, guys. A lot of people would be taking care of their futures positions, and a lot of people would be taking care of their option exposure as well, which could create a lot of volatility, guys. These things happen again and again. When you look at some crazy option expiry or you look at some crazy futures expiry, this is what could happen. And I think we have initiated the first phase of that fuckery which I've been talking about, guys, as we just drift on clear towards the 25th June expiry. It looks to me like, yes, market is trying to create some ruckus for a lot of the retail crowd, guys. I think essentially this could be looking in need for Ethereum in the coming days, guys. $2,400 levels if we are able to steer clear above $1,800, guys. Now this is the problem right here. We have a huge range, guys. This 4-hour candle right here was massive 4-hour candle, guys. Look, trying to signal a reversal right here, but if we just invert the chart, let's see what the perspective looks like. Well, to be honest with you, in the first and the foremost pass, it's a huge ass rejection. But look, guys, look where we are right now. We are at the exponential, just sitting right here at the exponential moving average, which is why being vigilant right here and not FOMOing into any asset for a reversal move for 100,000 Ethereum. No, guys, no. That's a bad mentality. Do not have that mentality. If we start trending above the exponential 21, yes, your downtrend could get into jeopardy. But until then, yes, you are in a downtrend, guys. This is a downtrend still under formulation, right? And you can see right here how this exponential moving average does create a lot of bull traps, and then we go to the downside, guys. Now this is inverted chart, which is why I don't want guys. I don't want all of you to get confused, but it's just it's essential to flip your perspectives again and again to look at these markets from different angles and conclude with a lot of things which could be pointing out towards one single factor that could lead into an actionable event, guys. This was a clear actionable event right here, but the market did not give a lot of time to a lot of people, guys, and this was mostly shorts taking profit out of the market. Believe it or not, this is short positions taking profit, guys. In the first and foremost pass, yes, this is what your interpretation would be like, because we had a crazy swing low, guys. We had a crazy downtrend coming in for a week on Ethereum, guys, for a 32% down move, right? Now essentially this right here is your essential profit taking going on in the market as the current scenario, and we are still trending below this one. Once we start tearing this level to the upside, yes, your targets towards these price points could look very clear on Ethereum, guys, in the coming days. Now next up we have, alright guys, now I want to talk about some of the outliers in the market. Now essentially most of the market structure, most of the altcoins, look guys, Bitcoin dominance is to the upside. playing altcoins, going into altcoins is not going to be a good play. It's essentially it's not going to be a good play. Where most of the big players are thinking of getting out of altcoin positions and getting back into dominance. Getting back into what is dominant in the market, guys. Bitcoin. Most of the big players will get into Bitcoin as we look at this reversal, as we look at this little relief rally going on in the market right now. Yes, it is expected that most of the funds are going to shift into Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin, why do I say that? Bitcoin.d, guys, check that chart for yourself. BTC.d, Bitcoin dominance is shaping in a little bottom, and we could be looking at a reversal, and this is where most of the rotations takes place back into Bitcoin, guys, back into Bitcoin. Remember, our native currency in crypto market is always going to be Bitcoin, guys. It's always going to be Bitcoin, no matter whatever happens, right? All right, now here's what's interesting, guys. Now Quant, now this asset trades on Bittrex, and look at this, guys. Look at this piece of price action. It's a sneeze. The entire market did capitulate, and the entire market did went down all the way, guys. Solana, for that matter, Solana went down 70%, right, from the top. Whereas look at this one, guys. Quant is just maintaining its stature above the breakout that we're looking at. This is okay, well, sorry for that. I just had a power failure going on right here. Alright, guys, now this is something which I wanted to, yep. So this is a sneeze right here, guys. In terms of how the entire market reacted, this is looking like a sneeze right here. I mean, look, this is good piece of price action getting accumulated alongside the moving averages right here on the 3-day time frame. This is a macro bullish structure still under continuation, guys. Quant against USD is an asset which is looking very nice. Now, what does this asset do? What is this cryptocurrency about, guys? This is a cross-chain interoperability functioning blockchain. Now, I'm not sure about the fundamentals myself. I really need to do my research, but this is something which a lot of blockchains need, guys. This is integrating multiple blockchains together, and this is a protocol which is quite necessary in the coming days for, let's just say, for the bigger picture as well, guys. Look around yourself. We got so many blockchains. We got BSC, we got Solana, we got Ethereum, we got Bitcoin, we got Zcash, we got Beam. I mean, look, guys, so many blockchains out there, and certainly it's going to make a lot of people confused. So what do you need? You need a bridge. So Quant acts as a bridge, guys. It acts as a bridge for a lot of blockchains, right? Now, essentially, you could go ahead and do your own due diligence in terms of the fundamental for Quant itself, but in terms of the technical structure, guys, this is good. This is one of the outlier. Look, in terms of the entire crypto market's trend, this is an outlier right here. This is a good piece of price action, and potentially this could continue to the upside alongside the 55 simple moving average on the 3-day time frame, guys. Macro is bullish on this one. This is crazy. Macro is really bullish on this one, whereas Bitcoin, look, Bitcoin does not have a really macro bull structure going on, but Quant has it, guys. You can do your own research on this one, but I think it's looking nice. Getting accumulated alongside 55 simple moving average again and again. Yes, this is a good looking trend to the upside, and we could be looking at a potential continuation move to the upside, guys. Now, it's been a very long time since I've talked about some bullish breakouts, right? So we could be looking at, if we take this range, if we take this entire range right here, guys, I'm talking about this rectangular breakout that you saw. Let me just demarcate this one with a little rectangle going on. Yep. This was your accumulation range for a very long time, and you're breaking out of it. You're retesting this one right now. Once you start losing this one to the downside, you could come back down to retest this 55 simple moving average back again. And once you start trending below this one, yes, your 200 is going to be your major opportunity to buy this one, guys. All right, now I think it's a far-fetched opinion. This one is sitting at $16, this moving average right here, but this breakout for now looks real. This breakout for now looks fine, and we have met our target as of now. But guys, if this keeps on trending to the upside, your ultimate targets are going to be looking in at 10.76 for extension, guys. You know the deal, guys. You know the deal, how it works, right? And guys, Theta did a 66 extension out of this entire retracement, so we could make our way all the way towards these levels as well. Now, look, I'm not saying that is going to happen, guys. Crazy evaluation. Quant for a $2,500 level is competing with Ethereum. Alright, I think it's a far-fetched opinion to even talk about, but step by step, guys, your targets to the upside could be aligning with the 261 extension right here on $112 levels, right? Okay, so this is a good structure which I want to talk about for this video, guys. Next up, we have Celsius, another structure which is looking good in comparison to the rest of the market, guys, So why am I talking about these altcoins when Bitcoin has been dominant? Guys, I'm just telling you guys to look, if you're FOMOing into altcoins, right? it's a very stupid thing to FOMO into altcoins, to be honest with you. But even if you're FOMOing into altcoins, look at the structures which are nice, guys. Do your own research. Now, these are two examples. I'm not telling you to buy these assets, guys. I can never tell you what to do with your money. You should do your own research, guys. This is not a financial advice. This channel is not a financial advice. This is a mindset channel. This is a trader's mindset channel, and this is more of a psychology play out, guys. All right, now this is, I talk about things in the market in terms of a psychological aspect, guys, a lot of times, right? So basically, this is educational. This is not a financial advice. I'm going to be very, very clear with that. So if you have to look at structures which are nice, do your own research, guys. Navigate through the charts. Lot of assets are available for charting on TradingView, so go ahead and sign up in TradingView. If you've still not done that, do that, guys. Do that. This is the best charting platform you can get anywhere, for that matter, right? TradingView has the monopoly, and go with the monopoly until it works, until we see a competitor coming around. But I think, guys, this TA stuff as a whole is new. This, let's just say, this high quality TA stuff going on right now is new as a whole, guys, is new. So in this situation, TradingView is going to take the monopoly, and it is going to stay in the market for a very, very long time, guys. Something like Tesla, right? Electrical vehicles, there's only one player in the game, Tesla. But if your competitor comes out either from China or any country which manufactures its technology for cheap, Tesla is going to go down, guys. Tesla is going to, nobody's able to look at that. But until the monopoly goes, stick to it. When it dries down, when you see some protocol taking over, get out of it, guys. Little fundamental shield for you guys, little fundamental perspective for you guys right here. But just look at this, guys. This is a good piece of structure, and this is a macro continuation trend to the upside. Crazy piece of price action, guys. This reminds me of Theta. Holy shit, 14,000% to the upside, and still hanging on to the structure. Celsius network looking good, and essentially, look, guys, this could be potentially breaking down right now, but the structure is good as of now. You losing 55 simple moving average on the 3-day time frame and starting to trend below this one. Yes, you could break down, you can come back down all the way towards these price points, but I think this is going to be a big opportunity on Celsius network as well, guys. Alright, guys, I'm going to be winding up this video right here. Let me know down in the comments, what are you trying to trade and what are you trying to do, guys? And let me know down in the comments as well, what do you want me to cover for the next video as well, as I'll be taking a look at a lot of interesting things from my own end, but I do need your perspective going on as well. So hit that like and go for that subscribe if you do like the content, and I'm gonna catch all of you in the next video pretty soon. Bye for now.